Hi everybody, we put together something to commemorate 2017. We hope you enjoy it. "2017 was an exciting year for our family. The boys are growing up so fast, it's hard to imagine that 5 years ago we were celebrating their first Christmas and New Year. The boys turned 5 in April. They were excited to celebrate with all their friends at their Wild Kratts themed party. We rented the community center and a bounce house so all the kids could run and play and hopefully burn off some of that birthday cake. Wyatt and Quinn graduated preschool in May at Stonebridge. They were excited to get to wear a cap and gown and perform a song with their class. They learned so much and were busy building up the skills they would need for kindergarten.
The summer was full of lots of fun outings. The zoo and wildlife safari park are always a favorite way to spend the day. We got a pass to the Rose Children's Theater and went to several performances as a family. My mom's club went on a farm tour of the alpacas of the heartland. The kids had a blast, but it's possible that I was more excited to meet the alpacas than anyone. We went bowling as a family for the first time. The boys had fun, but I don't see them going pro anytime soon. As always, the boys had a blast playing in the water to cool off. They loved going to the pool or playing in our home pool or running down the slip and slide. Wyatt and Quinn went to day camp for the first time this year. They were excited that their cousin Aiden was able to join them at camp. The three of them have so much fun together. By far, the best part about our summer was simply hanging out around the house and playing with all the kids in the neighborhood. Many nights we would sit outside so the boys could ride bikes, and often we would be joined by a neighbor or two or six. We would sit in the front porch with the dog, pull up the lawn chairs, have a drink or two, and let the kids play into the night. We are blessed to have great neighbors and great kids for Wyatt and Quinn to run around with.
The boys' biggest accomplishment was learning how to ride bikes without training wheels. After lots of sweat by Dad and scraped knees, they have found confidence and enjoyment with this new skill. I blew the dust off my old bike and now I'm able to enjoy riding with them. One of their favorite routes is around Standing Bear Lake. This fall they got to go to Septemberfest. It was their first carnival and they had a blast. They wanted to go on all the rides. Our little daredevils are clearly thrill seekers.
It was kinda fast.
More recently, and one of the biggest events of this year, Wyatt and Quinn's first rite of academic passage, kindergarten. They were so excited to get new lunch boxes and clothes. We, however, were terrified and both cried a little as we turned our backs and left them at their first elementary school. They both enjoyed their class and loved being part of the fun run in the fall and in their Christmas program this winter. Wyatt has become very social. He's always talking about his friends at school. He's active and loves to play in groups. He loves to ride his bike, climb trees, and play outside.
Quinn loves Legos. He is always building something and his creations are always inventive and unique. He is able to picture something in his head and build it. His favorite thing to build are vehicles and planes. Matt just celebrated his 3rd year with Deliver on Consulting. Over the last year, his role has evolved into software test automation and more recently delivery manager over a couple software projects. His side business, High Note Aerial Photography, has seen modest growth and helps to satisfy his craving for technology and art convergence. In December, Matt was in the studio with Project 24-Hour Cardlock recording drums for 7 songs. We expect to have final recordings available sometime in first quarter of 2018. We'll let everyone know when the CD release party is.
Michelle is enjoying the quiet time while the boys are in school. Last year, she started a small business creating artisan jewelry. She was excited to learn some new skills this year and is looking forward to working those into her artwork more in 2018. She is considering teaching a workshop or two in the future on wire jewelry making. This fall, she did a few art shows and she plans to do more in the future. She still enjoys her weekly ceramics class and has made some good friends from class as well as in her mom's club. It looks like in 2018 she will be helping out with the SID board in our neighborhood and will take more of an active role raising money for Beads of Courage, a charity that is sponsored locally at Children's Hospital with the Midwest Lamp Workers Guild. Thanks for watching. From our family to you, Happy New Year!
What? All right.
All right.